Hello, everyone, and happy St. Patrick's Day. We hope you're having a wonderful St. Patty's Day. We are leaving on our cruise today, heading out on the Norwegian breakaway from New Orleans. So let's get into some cruise news. Hello, everyone. John here from Bite Size Cruises was going to do an Irish accent, but I am not Irish, and that is not going to work. It is going to get butchered, so I'm not going to do it. But happy St. Patrick's Day. Let's get into some cruise news. We're going on a cruise today. We are going to be on Norwegian breakaway, sailing away out of rainy New Orleans, but that is okay. Spirits up. We're on a cruise. Things are great. So let's talk about our cruise news for today. First story, Cayman Islands announced that their January numbers were down 10,000 passengers from the previous year. And they are looking at this and they have noticed that it is because of bad weather. 6 ships did not stop in the Cayman Islands because of wind and bad weather situations. This is the same thing that I saw on my cruises earlier this year. We didn't stop at certain locations because of the weather. We didn't go to the Norwegian private island. Look, this happens all the time. It is unfortunate, especially for islands that depend on tourism. Just more of a reason that they need those docks and they need, safe docking conditions. But you're always going to have weird weather. So that is an interesting story. Next up, in a shots fired story, Vaughn Miller, the Environment and Natural Resources Minister of the Bahamas, has warned cruise lines to not tell people to stay on the ship and not get off in the Bahamas. He said it's distortion, disinformation, and fear mongering, and he is threatening that if they continue to do that, that they will tell them to go somewhere else. Look, the cruise lines have a responsibility to tell passengers that there's, a threat level or there's some danger there. Now, I don't believe that the cruise lines tell people don't get off the ship, because if they were telling people don't get off the ship, they wouldn't go to that stop. I believe maybe somebody said it could be dangerous, whatever the situation is. I saw the clips of the Carnival passengers saying, cruise lines told us not to get off. Everything seems fine here. And the people there are getting pissed off because they told them that. Again, he said, she said situation. I don't know what actually happened, but in my experience, if the cruise lines were telling people to not get off the ship, they would not go to that port. So whether you're in Nassau or Grand Bahama or anywhere else for that matter, please be careful. Mind your P's and Q's. Don't wander out on your own. Pay attention to your surroundings. And yeah, otherwise I think both of those stops, Grand Bahama and Nassau, are both fairly safe if you kind of do the right thing, pay attention to your surroundings. Obviously, there's danger and there's threats everywhere. They're here, they're in different cities, different towns, as well as all around the world. Next up, I love this bit of cruise news. Cocoa Beach, the little town right next to Port Canaveral, they are going to be building a Brightline station. So the Brightline will be going from, which is the train service down there in Florida that that's been getting pumped up, and it's a little expensive. But they're going to be traveling from Orlando to Cocoa Beach. I love that. Hopefully it'll be a reasonable amount of money and not something crazy, because I would love to not take an Uber or a Lyft and take the train. I think it'd be really fun. So we shall see how that goes. There's no timeline on that actually being built, but that is exciting news. At this time, we would love to ask you to subscribe to our channel. Come along and join us. We provide insider access to the cruise life, some expert tips, a little behind the scenes action, some vlogs, ship tours, the whole 9 yards. We put out a brand new cruise video every single day. Come join us. We would love to have you here. Next up, we have a fun story. Season 7 of the show 911 kicked off this week with an episode on a cruise ship. Nurse Tara from our subscriber base told us about this on our Wednesday live stream. Did anyone watch it? I have a DVR, so no spoilers in the comments. But I'm going to watch it. Has anyone watched it? Did you enjoy it? I think there was a cliffhanger, I've heard. No spoilers. I don't know anything. So maybe there'll be another episode on a cruise ship. Let me know what you think. And then our last bit of cruise news. I know this is not a surprise to anybody. It's been widely reported. Royal Caribbean has stopped calling on Labadee, Haiti for the time being. There's a lot of violence. Talk about places that are not safe. Here's a perfect situation where it's escalated to the point where Royal Caribbean doesn't feel safe going to that private island. Now, while Labadee is a private island, it is a landmass that's in Haiti. It's connected to Haiti. So not very safe there at the moment. Lots of gang violence going on. So they will not be calling on Haiti. So thank you so much for watching. Follow along our vlogs and our stories and everything this week. We will be on NCL Breakaway heading to Mexico, Honduras, and Belize. Happy St. Patty's Day again. Hope you have the luck of the Irish. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye, everyone.